What's up, everyone? I'm back. My friend Clint's here. Clint, say hi. Get over here.
Whoop. Hey everyone.
Clint, why are you here? Explain to people why you're here today.
To help you move?
Exactly. So I am moving, everybody. But Clint's a good friend of mine here in Seattle, and we're moving. I would say like what, 95% done? Yeah, because all the big stuff's done.
Yeah, 95% done.
Yeah. So today's video is going to be about. First off, I want to announce the Patreon rewards. Sorry everyone for all the delay. Typically it'll be in the beginning of the month, but because it's been kind of crazy, literally crazy. I wanted to get all my shit together before I start doing the Patreon stuff. So we're gonna go through that, and then we're gonna go through a little bit of financial stuff with Clint. Clint, here's your toilet paper. Clint likes to wipe his butt with toilet paper and his eyes because Clint is actually gonna be the guy, my friend who gone through some financial hardships. He's the guy I mentioned, right? And he's been crying about his financial issues, but in all seriousness, he's a really great guy. We had a great conversation at GP Vegas that prompted him to make a lot of changes. So we're gonna go through that and get kind of hear about his story after the Patreon stuff. So Clint, go over there and just wipe away. All right, so real quick, Patreon. So below in the link below, I am posting again the playlist so in my YouTube channel, there is a playlist of all the Patreon videos. Basically, you can go through them over the course of your life, start, getting some popcorn, whatever you want, read through them. But the June, July Patreon rewards are below, and I'm not gonna go through them. Now, as a bonus, typically Patreon, I know that Rudy does it, so you have to sign up prior and then you get the rewards. My Patreon's a little different. My Patreon is going to have flash sales. You can also get the rewards in at any time. But I'm also gonna start doing Patreon rewards only for clients who have been with me in the very beginning or the beginning of the month prior. So for example, this is July. For the people that have been with me since June that are still signed up, typically you're gonna get one Patreon reward with a bunch of stuff, which you'll see the videos, it's pretty impressive. I think we have the dark at $4.99 for some of the tiers, booster packs. Revised $39.99, shit like that, right? So that's like their typical rewards. Then you have flash sales, which are cards, packs, whatever, magic memorabilia that will be specific for each tier. There's also a crazy high roller whale tier, which you'll see like insane deals. Like you got like Ice Age booster boxes at $200. When they were like $400 on eBay, right? Stuff like that. So for those of you who wanna go crazy, that's cool. All right, but this time I wanna do a deal for the people that have been with me since the first time I've done Patreon, June. This is your extra bonus. Now, guys who are just watching this video now, you can still sign up and do Patreon and get the deals for July's month. Watch the video below. I think it's like Italian Legends, you can get $39.99. Make sure you watch the tier. Make sure you are aware of everything and how that works, okay? So, the two special deals I'm giving only for people in June, it doesn't matter what tier, but here are the levels. Number one is Chinese. I'm Chinese. Do you see my eyes? I'm fucking Chinese, all right? Chinese Portal 3 Kingdoms. They are, there's like Imperial Seal, strategic planning kind of sucks, but there's like that famous one, capture of, there's a $400 something card, that's a blue card, really cool card. Anyway, for Chinese, Zodiac Dragon, it's normally $125 plus retail on eBay. This is the tiers. $105 if you're a player tier, doesn't matter if you're domestic or international. I do domestic and international. Also, for the collector tier, if you read in my Patreon, it is $90, shipped, by the way, shipped. And the last one is for the investor tier, $75. And for the whales, it will be $50 fucking shipped. All right? Maximum amount of packs you can buy is 4. That is 4. Chinese, 4. Chinese, 四. Got it, guys? 四. I'm going to, what do you call it? I'm going to test you guys next time. 四 is 4 in Chinese. Okay? 谢谢你 means thank you very much. All right, back to the English speaking stuff. Next is we have Mirage. English Mirage. English. No Chinese here. I don't think they made Chinese for it. I don't think so. I think it was like Spanish or Italian. Okay, so in Mirage, we're going to offer, normally booster boxes are about $600 to $700 a booster box. That equates to like easily $20 plus a pack. We're going to offer the player tier $15 freaking shipped per pack. And you can buy up to 4. The collector, $12.50 a pack. Up to 4. And the investor, $10 a fucking pack. Up to 4. And the whales, ready? You could buy 10 packs for $5 a pack. That's $50. $50 for 10 packs. This is like the going out of business sale, and they're not searched, guys. I do not have Clark Kent vision to see through the packs. All right, all this will be posted on the Patreon page. All the information will be below. If you have any questions, put comments below. I'll try to answer them while I'm moving. Clint, get your ass over here. Clint has now become, oh look, Clint is now an Amonkhet, what are you, like one of those god pharaohs?
Zombie mummy.
Yeah, zombie money. This is Clint, the zombie of debt. Clint, the zombie of debt. Look at this guy. No, you look like that zombie mummy. Yeah. You know why? You know why Clint is here? Clint has a good story. Clint's gonna tell us in a few moments here why he was in debt. How Clint. Well, let's just start. Clint, tell everybody your situation. What's going on with you?
So I fell into the trap, the classic trap. I went to the University of Washington. I ended up in an enormous amount of student debt. It started at like $80,000 of student debt. It was crazy. But, over time, that student debt grew, and now I'm at like $100,000 of student debt. It's wild. And then my wife started a photography business, and she's doing really well, but she's started a photography business, and we used credit cards to start a lot of that. And so now we're at like $7,000 of credit card debt. And I've got a good job, so we make money, we pay all our bills. It's not like we're losing money. We have positive cash flow.
How much How much student loans debt do you have?
$100,000.
$100,000. Everybody go to the compound interest calculator on your calculator on Google and calculate what's the highest interest rate on that?
I have a private one that's at 12%.
12%?
12%. $10,000. 12%.
So it's a lie, right? People are saying to you that student loans are basically easy to pay off, right? Pay it off. It's so easy when you get a job. Are you kidding me? At 12% interest?
Percent interest.
It's insane. Calculate how long it would take him to pay $100,000 at 12%. And also, when you die, what happens with student loans?
It goes with my wife.
Yeah, it goes with your wife. It doesn't ever erase like credit card debt. Everybody, this is a huge example. This is what inspired me to share with Clint about, talk about some of his concerns. And at GP Vegas, we had a really great conversation with his wife, Jacqueline. And she's a great photographer. And what is the website for that?
SincerelyJacquelinePhotography.com.
Now, how do you spell Jacqueline?
JACLYNN.
Okay, sincerely. You're not supposed to sincerely? That's the end of a letter. Okay.
Sincerely, no.
Look it up. She's a great photographer, great business entrepreneur, starting out a business. You got to respect that. But you're coming in with a lot of personal debt, and personal debt is definitely college debt.
College debt.
So another thing we realized was spending. Explain to them how much you were spending on Starbucks, all that shit.
We were spending $1,200 a month.
Extra.
$1,200 a month we got two kids. We were spending $1,200 a month on organic diapers and organic formula.
What the fuck is organic?
Yeah. I don't know, my wife wanted them, right? My wife wanted them, so we bought them. We got a Costco membership, so we started cutting back there. I stopped buying Magic cards. I just stopped. I was done. I got $100,000 in student debt. How can I afford to buy Magic cards, right? and then Starbucks.
So what is that
Starbucks
$1,200?
wants your money.
So what are you gonna do with that $1,200?
Yeah, we're gonna pay off all our student debt. We'll have no credit card debt by the end.
What is the highest APR for your credit card debt so far?
We have we have a credit card that we haven't used a lot, but there's $600 that we owe on it that has 27% interest on it. 27.
What?
27% interest.
Holy fuck. Guys, this is a scam. They want you to spend money. This is exactly like my other video, but it's a little bit nicer, a little PC, okay? Seriously, they want you to spend all this money on debt, on stuff, because the American facade, American dream is to spend more money. I'm here to tell you guys that the dream, Clint is an example of what it is to spend too much money when you make. Clint was a math guy, right? What you make minus your spending and expenses or whatever is what you profit. The problem is he's spending too much and his profit is negative. So what's going on is he always owes so much money. That's the fucking problem. That's the truth. Clint is the mummy of the new set for Hours of Devastation and Amonkhet. Find it in your retail stores, make lots of money off all the shitty cards that they're printing. Seriously, guys, another example. Do not buy new product because new product is going to be worthless.
Zero.
Explain to them how worthless it's going to be.
Well, you've all bought standard decks, right? I bought a $300 standard deck. In 2 months, it was worth zero. It's worth nothing.
Why is that?
Because they just print new cards. They got to print new cards. You got to make money. It's their deal.
We've been telling you guys that forever, and this is how it's going to go. So look, Clint is a great, hopefully somewhat of an inspiration of a guy, a family man who's working his ass off. It's not like he makes no money. It's not like he's broke. It's just that he is in a position where it feels like almost like you were telling me, it's almost too difficult to get out of.
Yeah, it's
so you basically were just trying to you just kind of were
just trying to survive. Just trying to get by.
You're forgetting about, hey, I got to pay this off, but you just forgot the point. You're like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, there's you look at, and I've got a good job. I've got a really good job. I make a lot of money, but you look at $100,000 in student debt, and it's just I'm never going to be able to pay that off. So you just make the minimum payments, and you just forget about it. You push it to the side, right? It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's just that money just comes out, doesn't count.
Exactly.
Right? Because that's what they teach you in school is that you go to school, and part of that cost is student debt, and then you're just going to have to pay that off. But that's not the way it has to be. The job that I have now, I could have got without a college degree.
Yeah. Clint spent $100,000 of student loans to get a job he never did. That's all I gotta say. You don't even need it. Now, I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm saying that going to college now is almost like a financial investment. You have to look at it is financially investing, spending $100,000 on college really worth the $50,000 a year job I'm going to get, paid off? I don't know. Figure it all out, right? You don't know. There's a lot of jobs out there that don't require college, that are maybe labor worker or more operational driven jobs. But I'm telling you, they pay well, great benefits. You don't need a college degree. It's not necessary.
That's the best piece of advice that I could give is I work with a bunch of guys who don't have college degrees, who make $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 a year because they're union labor workers. And so you go find a union labor job that you got all the benefits, you make $80,000 a year, and you don't have a bunch of student debt. Why don't people talk about that?
Yeah, that's the problem. Everybody, this is the problem. This is the scam. The scam they're telling you is everybody should get a college degree. The scam is they want you to be in debt. They say that you have to have a college degree to get a good job. What happens is everybody has a college degree. Everybody tries to get a job with a college degree. What happens? Your taco starts becoming flimsy, like this. Everybody has no fucking balls to get a real job and lift up, become a mover. If you can start a moving company, think about what happened. I spent $4,000 fucking dollars to move my shit to have someone else do it. You can't tell me that's not profitable for someone. That's an expensive rate. But the thing is, There is is there a moving bachelor of science degree? You don't need that. You could create something yourself without having to go to college necessarily. Another topic, but that's the whole point. It's a business decision.
Yeah, we're not saying that no one should go to college and college is all a total scam, but we are saying think about it, right? Just because you go to college doesn't mean that money's gonna come back, right? Just because you went to college doesn't mean it's a good decision. It's not always, just think about it. Just think for yourself.
Yeah. And then this is the last thing we'll leave you with. It's ambition. Clint and his wife finally talked about everything, and they started realizing that they have ambition. They have ambition for things they want to do. That's great. That's a first step. And that's why he's making changes. But within that ambition, you have to make choices and more difficult business decisions that are, and some of them are really actually difficult, some are very easy decisions. And see, Clint possesses ambition. He wants to change. That's the first step. But the second thing is he now needs to implement. Now, I'm not talking about steps here. I'm not here to again, this is not Tai Lopez or fucking, Tony Robbins here, okay? For God's sake. I'm trying to explain to you guys that as you watch my other life lessons videos, life lessons with Daniel here, we're gonna talk about exact specific things that you can make changes that are actually going to make you save more money. How did Clint save $1,200 and trying to pay off his credit card down now? Now he's going to more of a positive direction. How is he doing that? How is he doing? I mean, we're gonna go into that, right? Not today's video. All right, guys, that's it. Clint, say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
No, seriously. Thanks to everybody, all the Patreon guys. Check out the Patreon, all the specials. I love you guys. I really do love you guys. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I fucking love you guys. Goodbye.